Well, guys, you may be saying to yourselves right now, what could possibly be wrong with this again? Well, if you can't see, his head is not moving. And that is actually because his headgear is already split again. I don't have batteries in it. I'm gonna have to put some in it. I have them from the Rudolph and Hermey scene. It's gonna be a little slow because the batteries are not great. But then again, I honestly feel like the motors in this scene could just be dead or dying or just locked up. But I'm gonna put the batteries in. There we go.
Who are you?
It still moves.
The name's Yukon Cornelius.
But here it's ticking and it gets stuck.
Gold,
And if I hold
silver,
it, I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it, but you'll probably be able to hear it a little bit when it starts to move.
We're a couple of misfits. We're a couple of misfits. What's the matter with misfits?
His head is buzzing.
That's where we fit in. We may be.
And if I hold the tail, the head still buzzes.
Who decides the test of what is really best? We're a couple of misfits.
It's incredibly hard to hear. But yeah, that's split. It gets stuck, it ticks. So I have a brand new 9-tooth gear right here, and I'm gonna replace it. I'm gonna replace the one that's in it because this one sucks. I mean, it works, but I'm gonna replace it anyway. But yeah, so I guess let's just start taking this thing apart now. Okay, so the first thing I did was I took the sleigh off. What I want to do is I want to get in here and take Rudolph off of the sled itself so I can get in there. And like, I'm going to try and maneuver it from the bottom and see if that works and see if I can like get it around it. Because I don't really feel like unstitching this again. So yeah, I'm going to try that, but I may have to go in through the top. Okay, at first this was looking like a lost cause, but this is what I did. So I took the head off of this piece, maneuvered this up to the front part, and I unstuffed the head because the wires were here. And I pushed the head through this hole in the neck, like because there's no stuffing in it. I pushed it through the hole in the neck, got it through, and popped this over and pulled it behind it. And yeah, here's Rudolph's body. But yeah, you can see, I still have the sled detached.
Who are you?
Look at how dirty the sled is compared to that. And there's no cleaning these things, by the way. I've tried it with that one, and it didn't really make much of a difference.
We're a couple of misfits. We're a couple of misfits. What's the matter with misfits? That's where we fit in. We may be.
Oh yeah, his head. I've been turning it the wrong way.
Who decides the test of what is really best?
It's looking that way now.
We're a couple of misfits. We're a couple of misfits. What's the matter with misfits? That's where we fit in.
Now there's stoppers here. Yeah, there's a stopper in there. If I took that stopper off, his head would turn much, much more. But it would be too much, so that wouldn't work. But yeah, I'm gonna get in here and replace that gear now. Okay, so people have asked me before how to fix these mechanisms, so I'm gonna show you right now. So you take the 4 screws out. You don't have to take the head part off to get this off. You take the 4 screws out, one over here, one here, one over there, and one there. I took the tail mac off, by the way. That's that. It goes like that, and there's a screw here and a screw here, and it pivots. That's how the tail and the head work. Take that off. So now, very gently, if I can, you just pull up very, very gently. And then, there you go. There's your gears. You can see there's a rubber gear. Well, this isn't normally rubbery, but it's there. There's the square. It's got the square shaft gear above it. And it's set up. Hold on, let me put it together and show you how it's set up. Yeah, there's definitely a split in that gear down there. I can already see it a little bit. But yeah, let me put this gear on real quick, the middle gear. And this is, let me show you how it's set up. So that's how it's set up. The gear, that gear sits on top of that. And the motor shaft gear is way down there. The very bottom. And you know something I just realized? I'm not going to be able to, wait, no, I think I can still get that motor out if I pull the sled down. Yeah, if I can pull that sled down, I can still get it out. How did I get him off the sled the first time? Because I had to do that regardless to get that motor out. I don't know how. I guess I just had a long enough screwdriver because that's super deep into that. Like, it like goes, it's like a screw holder from the bottom of the sled all the way up to freaking here. None of my screwdrivers can reach, well, that one, this one here, the top is right here. It's right here. It slides in like that. It's like a magnet. And these, not even these went all the way down. I don't have one that did. So I'm just going to have to take the sled down and pull the motor out that way. But yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to replace that gear in there. You can see, let me see if I can find a crack in it. It looks thin. This gear honestly looks bad. Oh, wait, is that a crack? No, that's not the crack. I'm just looking for the split. I can't really see it right now. I'm gonna have to take it fully apart to be able to see it. But yeah, I'm gonna fully take this thing down. Now I'm gonna take this part. Hold on, I'm taking the sled down right now. Oh, okay. Hold on. All right, there we go. There's our motor. I'm gonna get the screws out. There are motor screws in here. And you take those out, and the motor will just fall down below it. I prefer to keep the motor screws in there because they are almost virtually impossible to get back in those tiny little holes. It should just pull out now. It honestly should just pull out. Something's not adding up here because it's not pulling out. So something's wrong. Are the wires too short? No, something's sticking it. Aha, let me make sure. Yeah, no, those motor screws are out. They're fully out. Alright, give me a minute, guys. Alright, guys, I got the motor out. And just as I suspected, there's a split in that gear. So, I'm sure. Yep, just pulls right off. That is a year old. A 1-year-old motor shaft gear. Is that 9-tooth? Yeah, it's 9-tooth. 1-year-old motor shaft gear. Already split. And there's its counterpart. It was kind of yellowed. I think that's just the grease, though. Yeah, there's its counterpart. This is the good one. This is the bad one. I'm going to put this on, and we're going to put them back together. All right, new gear is on, and that is so much smoother. Huge difference. Oh, heard a crack. Oh, never mind, we're good. Test it.
Who are you? Who am I?
Works great.
The name's Yukon Cornelius. Gold.
Oh, yeah.
Gold and silver. Silver and gold. Wahoo!
Oh, yeah, that's great. That's perfect. It does that head bounce thing, though. These two are still fine. I replaced their gears at the same time I replaced Rudolph. Yeah, his was split. It had to be the hardest character to get to that ended up being split, which kind of sucks. But, I mean, hey, it's done. So we're going to finish putting it back together now. And here it is.
Mister, where are we going?
You're going to
His
stay
head
with
doesn't
me,
look
and
like
we'll
it's
all
moving
be
much,
rich, with the
but it
biggest
is.
silver strike this side of the Hudson Bay. Silver!
I thought you wanted gold.
I changed my mind.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Works great. Rudolph's head, you can hear. Perfect now.
Who are you?
Who am I? The name's Yukon Cornelius.